What's going on, guys? This is M9 Justified, and today we have week 3 of our Madden series. This week we are going up against the Chiefs, who are 2-0 on the season. We are 0-2. We're looking to improve this week. Really, this week I am looking to either throw the ball away or throw it to the open guy. This week I am really focusing on just playing smart football. I'm not going to throw anywhere that's dangerous. Like this, look, Y, not dangerous, easy going, but I will throw it away if I have to. I believe it's if you click down on the right stick. And here we go. I do have a new series in mind that me and my friends are going to do. It's going to be called Hot Topic, and what we're going to do is we're going to find something that's been going on in the country or just around the world lately, and we're just going to sit down and almost have like a podcast-like chat, and we are just going to sit and talk, and I'll probably put it over some gameplay, and then you guys can just listen up what we have to think about what's going on in today's world. I'm really looking forward to this series. I'm actually having a lot of fun recording this. It is a little tough in the first 2 games. Wasn't really used to what was going on. That was a nice little run by Matt Forte, so I'm really happy that he has a good run already to get himself going. So here we go. Let's see what we got. Y is open here. Throw it in the flats. It's a solid 8-yard gain. We are moving the ball good against this defense. The Chiefs do have a very solid defense, so if we can move the ball on them, we will be golden. I did do the training to get myself a little more XP. We're going to hand it off to Matt Forte, and he's not going to get much here. Maybe a yard. So we still have our inactives. Ryan Clady is out for the season. He's a great offensive lineman. He actually went to Boise State, which is my hometown college, which is really cool to see him succeeding in the NFL. We're just going to dump it off here and see what we can get. There we go. We are in Chiefs territory now. 4 for 4, 38 yards. That is a great way to start this game. We have to play smart. If we can get in the end zone here, or even a field goal would be very nice, because this defense is very good. And Y is open right there. Solid 8-yard gain. Around the NFL, things are shaping out almost what they are in real life. The Patriots are still very good. Seattle's very good in this. Actually, the Niners are doing pretty decent in this, which I'm kind of surprised. I think they're 2-0, actually. So I'm a little surprised about that. But we are at Arrowhead here, and Arrowhead is one of the hardest stadiums to play in. It is loud. We're just going to dump it off again and get another 5 yards. These little short routes are really working against this defense. Nothing's really getting open deep. So, if you guys look towards the safeties. All right, that's the end of the first quarter. We've each had the ball once. We're driving right now, wasting some clock, which is always good. So, yeah, if you watch their defense, if you look at their safeties and see how close their linebackers are playing to the line, and then once I snap the ball, they all move. It looks like we're probably going to get a holding here, even though we just got to the 2-yard line. This one is coming back, I believe. Unless it's a defensive holding, but it's in the area of a holding. Yep, it was a defensive holding. So we're going to take the 1st and goal on the opponent's 2-yard line. So we get a break there. I was thinking that's going to be on us, and I thought it was going to come back. We're going to run a pistol formation here. And no one is open. Just throw it away. There we go. All right. See, that was a very good play on my part. I thought maybe I could get in the end zone with a run, but it didn't quite work out like that. So this one I'm just going to run it. And that's a touchdown. It's our first rushing touchdown of the year, and that is our first lead of the season. Here in Arrowhead, we're up 7-0 on the Chiefs, and we get the ball back. We have a chance to go up 14-0 because of a Chiefs turnover. This is exactly what we needed this week. After last week's disappointment of feeling like we should have won, or not feeling like we should have won, but feeling like we should have done better. We're going to run a little tempo here, try and catch them off guard. Run a Z spot, and let's look at the defense. Looks like they're going to be running the same defense. Yep. Let's see what we can get open here. If A can get the corner, probably going to toss it up. Yep, I'm going to lob it, which it was right on the money. We are feeling great. We've only missed one pass, and it was a throwaway. We already almost have 100 yards throwing. This is a great game so far, but we cannot make any mistakes at the rate we're going. If we make one mistake, this game could turn around completely. We're going to hand it off to Matt Forte, and he's going to get a solid 5 yards. This is great. All right, what are we going to run here? We're going to run a stick and see if we can get this slant on the right side open with A. If not, I can just dump it off to Matt Forte and hope for a couple yards, which it looks like it's going to be a holding. That was a bad throw. I shouldn't have thrown that. It was almost picked off. That would have been very bad. But offensive holding, yep, we're coming back 5 or 10 yards. All right, we can take second goal on the 15-yard line exactly. So I'm going to just try and get some yards here and then see if we can take a shot to the end zone. See if Matt Forte can break a tackle. Oh, and he can't. So we get about 5 yards. It's better than none. So let's run some PA cross shots here. Let's send Wilson on a slant. And then let's see what we can get here. Oh, I fumbled it. Okay, I thought I got rid of it, but it's going to be 4th and goal on the 11-yard line. We'll take our points. That is all right. I think that's my 3rd fumble of the season. We really have to work on our ball handling. But we got a chance to score again here. If we can just get someone open, I do get rid of it. I got to get rid of the ball quicker here. Our offensive line is starting to struggle, so I have to get the ball out. We do have a minute 56. We can get in field goal range, but if we can, I am more than willing to punt it from here, because if I commit a turnover here, it'll be easy pickings for them to score, which I do not want. So just 3rd and about 4, I believe. So we're just going to run some hurry up, and let's get to the line and see if we get this first down. That's great. If not, hey, whatever. I'm going to be looking at Y, I believe. Nope, not looking at Y anymore. A is open. And he drops it. That's all right. Should have been a first down, but that's okay. We can deal with that. We'll just give them the ball, and they do come down to score. It is 10-3, and we actually still have 54 seconds left. This is a very long half. So I'm actually going to send him on a streak. There we go. All right, let's run some hurry up. We do have 2 timeouts, but I want to run some hurry up. Get to the line quick. I don't want to run that play. I accidentally called the wrong play on an audible. Back to the line so I can change it. Let's run a PA bump, go, and see what we can get here. Nothing's open. I'm just going to throw it to the sideline. It's picked off. I tried to just get it to the sideline. That's going to be tie game. See, that's what we cannot have. We cannot have that. I thought A was open. It did the zoom in, and I hate when it does that zoom in. We have 25 seconds. We're just going to run this clock out. Just going to run it with Matt Forte. I'm really disappointed in the camera because it did the zoom thing, and when it does that, you can't see your sidelines, and I thought A was open, but the route got cut off, and it just didn't go over well. Let's get some confidence. Actually, if we call a timeout, we have a shot to just toss it up deep. We do have a chance here. I don't have the best arm strength, but I think we can get this there. And I'd take a sack. I couldn't get rid of it. Our offensive line is bad, as you can tell. But that's all right. It's 10-10, tied game. That's perfectly fine. And we start with the ball. If we can get a good drive here and put points up, that would be great. So let's see. Let's start off with a run here in the half. See if Matt Forte is going to have a good half. It's just going to be a dive. Let's get him some yards. Doesn't really get anything, but We got to keep the defense guessing. Excuse me. All right. 2nd and 9. We're going to run a... This isn't a play action, but we're going to run a pass and see what we can get open here. He is right wide open over the middle, and he gets the ball knocked out. So it's going to be 3rd and 9. We don't want 3rd and long, but we are going to have to make it work here. So we're going to run a mesh, and I'm going to be looking towards the sideline for Marshall, but if that's not open, I can just dump it off to one of these guys. Marshall is open. If he could have broken that tackle, he could have gone for a while with that ball. But that's all right. We get the first. If you look down there at the scoreboard, Seattle was dominating the 49ers. So it looks like the 49ers are going to start the struggle. San Diego is beating Colts, which I'm actually a San Diego fan in real life. We're going to dump this off to RB and see if he can get the corner, and he does. He breaks 2 tackles, almost 3. That was a great play. I still can't pronounce his name, Inunwa or whatever it is. Or that was Smith, not Inunwa. I thought that was Smith. Whoops. All right, I'm looking for the corner for, I believe, B. It's there, so I'm just going to lob this one up, and he got it. Perfect. Instead of throwing, if I threw a bullet pass there, it's easy for the defender to cut off the route, so if you just lob it up and put it where only your guy can get it, that's almost always a completion, as long as there's not a cornerback dropping back. Safeties are playing deep here, so we're going to send A on a slant. Safeties are playing deep. So A is going to be open here. Can he get in the end zone? And he does. That is our 3rd passing TD or 2nd, but that is great. I read the defense, and when you can read the defense, and you can get an easy touchdown. And I got hit. But I unplugged my mic. I am sorry. But we did get a touchdown, so there we go. That's exactly what we needed to start off the half. And they came back and got a field goal. So this game is still close, but we can kind of pull ahead here. Let's see what we get. You see, I can't throw to B here, but I took the sack. I should have thrown it away. But it's going to be 2nd and 18. I should have thrown that ball away, but I didn't quite see the defense coming. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. We are going into the 4th quarter here with the lead. Let's see if we can pull out the win on the undefeated Chiefs and get our first win of the season. This would be great. And they don't have any people back, so we might be able to get open on the sidelines here. We're a little open. I just lobbed it to see what would happen, and he catches it. What a great catch by Inunwa. That was absolutely amazing. He jumped up, beat the cornerback, and got the ball. That is what we needed. That was a huge play on 3rd and 18. That was an absolutely great catch. Matt Forte is on our line here. Love that. So we're just going to dump it off, and he'll be able to get 5 yards or so. All right, we are driving. If we get a touchdown here, that might just seal the deal. But nothing is ever perfect. You can't go in and say, okay, if we get a touchdown here, that's game. Wilson's open. He breaks 2 tackles, and he's in for another touchdown. That is what we want. Tight ends are always good. They could not cover those under routes. And they do go down and get a touchdown. So it's 21-24, 3 minutes and 52 seconds left in the game. If we can run out some clock here and maybe get in the end zone. Matt Forte is open, but I get hit as I throw. Matt Forte could have gone for a solid 30 yards. At 300 yards passing, this is definitely the best game of my career so far. Yet it is 3 games into the season, but still, it is the best game I have played. RB's open. There we go. We make it a 3rd and short. We want 3rd and short, 2nd and short. Luke Wilson is having an amazing game so far. He has 2 touchdowns. And is doing very well. He is open over the middle, and he catches it. Wilson, you are my guy. Wilson and Marshall are going to have great seasons if they just can keep getting open, keep running good routes, and let me get them the ball. I'm 23 for 29 passing. I'm having an okay QBR. X is open over the middle. That was actually a deeper route, but he decided to cut in more, which actually worked. That's why I love Brandon Marshall. All right. Here we go. Safeties are going to be playing back. I throw it to A. I meant to lob it. I did get a pretty good lob, and Wilson gets it knocked away. Wasn't the greatest pass. It was a little bit of a short field there. If he had more room to run, I could have thrown it a little deeper. But it's all right. As long as it doesn't get intercepted or anything like that, I am happy. All right, we're almost to the 2-minute warning here. RB is open. That's Matt Forte. Or no, that's Smith. Ooh, Smith almost broke a tackle. We are within striking. I can't talk. Striking distance now. So. All right, let's see what we can get going here. 2-minute warning. We got 2 minutes. We can actually maybe run out the clock here. We'll see. Tempo, we're going to run 2 clock. We should be able to get the clock under 45 seconds. Actually, probably less than that. If we get a first down, this game might actually... Well, they have 3 timeouts. They do have 3 timeouts. So we're just going to keep running the ball. Matt Forte, give it to the vet. We are in the red zone. We could score here, but I don't want to take the risk. I'd rather just run the clock. So it's going to be 3rd and about 2. 3rd and 3, actually. So we're going to run across. We're just going to dump it off, get this first down, and that will most likely be game. Eyes open, and he gets the first down. As long as the marker is good. All right, they have no timeouts left. Now we just have to run the clock. We are inside of the 10. We could add insult to injury and score, but I'm not that kind of guy. We're just going to run this out. We are chewing the clock down. All right. Forte up the middle. He almost got in for a touchdown, actually. 3rd and 3 on the 3-yard line. We're just going to run a trap. Taking a knee here would end the game, but hey, we're this close. Why not try and get Matt Forte his first touchdown of the season, which he is going to get. So we do get a touchdown here. That seals the deal. And that is the game. We win 31-21, and that is our first victory on the season. We way outplayed Alex Smith. I'm sure our time of possession was absolutely critical in this game. I want to thank you guys for watching, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave a comment below. I will talk to you.